What is up, guys? Zach Scott here with a brand new vlog telling you about a Kickstarter project that I think you might be interested in. It's for the Unofficial SNES Super Famicom Visual Compendium, and it's actually the 5th in the series. And last time I made a video like this was last year when I thought you guys might be interested in backing this. This was the Unofficial NES Famicom Visual Compendium, of course, NES, Nintendo Entertainment System. The one right now that you can back is for the Super Nintendo. I'm approaching this from a fan perspective. I've already backed this to a very high level, as I did the other one, and I did one before about the Commodore 64, and I had spreads in both of these. It's kind of a reward that you can get for backing at a certain level. I will be writing about Mortal Kombat II in the Super Nintendo one, and so I'll have a spread about that. And, you know, this is, again, I'm approaching this from a fan perspective. I'm not being paid to promote this. I'm just really excited about this project. I think you might be too. These have turned out to be fantastic, like, coffee table art books. And let me just kind of show you the style. First up, this was a hardcover. You can back a hardcover or a softcover version, but you might want to get the hardcover because this is very high quality. It comes with a slipcase. We've already met stretch goals to get the slipcase for the hardcover version on the Super Nintendo one. Right now we have, how much time do we have left? Let's see really quick. We have another, like, where is it? 22 days from the time of recording. 21 days probably from the time this is uploaded to back it. It's already, you know, exceeded its initial goal. It's already gone to several of the stretch goals. Just a little bit more and we can get a lenticular case. Look at this. Check out this case right here. The Nintendo one had like a lenticular case. You know, you move it. Which way do you move it? You move it and they move. There you go. Look at that. Boom. So I really want that for the Super Nintendo one because the Nintendo one has it. Anyway, I'm just telling you guys because if you're fans of me, then maybe you would want to read my spread about Mortal Kombat II in the Super Nintendo version of this. You can also buy these books on their website, the ones that they've already made. But this Kickstarter will, you know, get you first in line for these. And these, you know, there's a lot of stereotypes about Kickstarters about them never coming to fruition. I have backed several Kickstarter projects in the past that, like years ago, that haven't delivered. But not the case with this company. These people are great people, and check it out. What you see right here is an actual book. Quick turnaround time, too. You're not going to be waiting a long time. This is scheduled to be delivered. The Super Nintendo one is scheduled to be delivered in November. So let me just show you what this kind of art book is like. It kind of focuses on pixel art. Of course, with the Super Nintendo, the pixels are getting more dense, densely packed. But just take a quick. Let me just page through this really quick. This is a hefty book, so let me just page through what. How can I do this? Okay, so check it. Okay, so it has not just pixel art, but also has like cover art from the games in here. If you take a look, also pixel art from the games along with like little blurbs about them. And you know, I'm saying you know I'm going to be writing one for Mortal Kombat 2 from a fan perspective. But they get like some actual developers writing about their games in here, like they have like composers of the games. Look at that, more artwork, more box art. But like this is just so many pages, so much art. Look at all this art. Like look at this, and it's like a reflection of the game itself. If you take a look at it, the book, not the book, the game that I wrote about for the Super Nintendo. I actually have a little bookmark right here. I'm sorry, for the Nintendo. I'm all over the place right now. I wrote about the Goonies 2, and you can actually, you know, that's my blurb right there. That's my name at the bottom, Zach Scott. Again, coming from a fan perspective, that's so cool to have me in a book. And the same thing happened with the Commodore 64. This is a much shorter book back then. Look how much it's ballooned. And by ballooned, I don't mean like it's like ballooning with filler. This is good quality material. Look how thick this one is. So the Super Nintendo is slated to be about this thick as well. And I'm so thrilled. And again, like you might be thinking, oh, do I really want to read a book from just a bunch of fans writing about the game? But no, that's not it. That's not the case for this. You have artists, composers, game designers actually writing. I should have bookmarked it, but if you go through and you look at the one about Zelda, it's a blurb from Shigeru Miyamoto. The Metroid one here. Look, I don't even know how to pronounce his name, but you know, like I wanted to maybe like when I was gonna write one, I had to send like my top 5 games, and one of them I wanted to write was Wizards and Warriors for this. 'Cause I'm a huge fan of Wizards and Warriors, but I was turned down. I got to do the Goonies 2 instead, which was great. But I was turned down because they actually got the composer David Wise to write a blurb about Wizards and Warriors. So really cool. They have lots of just people involved with the game industry writing little blurbs, articles about this. Like, I just found it. I just went through. This is the page about Zelda. Look who they have. Look at that, Shigeru Miyamoto right there. So again, this is not just like this is a high quality product, is what I'm telling you guys. This is a high quality product, and they've delivered 4 times before. There's no reason to believe they won't deliver for a 5th time with the Super Nintendo thing. And I don't know if I should have rolled some stock footage already by now, showing you what was the type of things that are going to be in the upcoming book. I think you're going to be really excited about it. You can kickstart it. You can get a little cool scanline bookmark. You can kickstart it at different levels. You can just get like a PDF, I believe. I got a PDF last time in addition to let me see. What's the basic? Yeah, for just like 10 pounds, you can get a PDF of it. 25 pounds, about $31 US. You can get a soft cover, and then 30 pounds, about $37 US. You can get a hard cover. So I think that's a wonderful thing. In there, it has talks about the hardware, the games. It has like blueprints of the hardware. It has just articles about it, interviews with people. I don't know if they're technically considered interviews, but they're it's longer articles that focus on people and companies and the game and the companies behind it, box art, all sorts of stuff. I think you guys are going to really like it. I definitely think that if you want a book that has a little spread by me in it, if that's like the only selling point, then good enough, because it's good enough for me, because I'll have a spread in it just like I did for the NES and the Commodore 64 one. I'm excited to have this. I'm gonna. I mean, it's just a cool book. It's a cool book to have. I've kind of gone on and on about it, but I think you should back it. So if you want to, feel free to. Those should be a link in the description. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time for more. Goodbye.